I'm taking the last. I'm taking the last. Taking the last. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. I'm ready to let you go. This time. Let me know if the sound's all right. Hopefully you can hear the music. Hopefully you can hear my voice all right. Let me turn up my voice slightly. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, check, 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 check.
Can't see me, there's some dark ass tin. I'm ducking on hoes, so they calling me Tim. Y'all saying that you are, but you ain't on shit. No, I get mine, but they even throw the tip. And I know I'm on their radar, so they gon' see the blip. I just bossed up, but I'm back in Boston. I feel like Jalen Brown, all I do is sell ticks.
Yeah.
This too hard, how I'm going in. I was playing man, now I'm back up in my zone again. I've been making songs all night till like 4 a.m. That's just how it goes, cause I'm really trying to blow again. They ain't got a chance, cause for real, there's like no defense. Feeling like Steph when I shoot it full court again.
Okay.
I ain't really trying anymore, but
Kind of hard to follow things. Oh. So I'm gonna just happens. Disconnect that. Check, 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 check. It might be from the VPN.
Tony.
Disconnect this. I don't want it on. Disconnect.
Yo, this track is crazy.
Okay. Okay. Check, 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 check. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to be outside today. I went outside. I loaded up the Jeep again. Just without getting into difficulty, I had to come home late. I haven't really slept. Yeah, only a couple hours. But I'm on here, right? And we did take a long off of this level, right? Overnight. Long off that level. And then I think I closed it in the morning like usual, right? I closed it before market open in here, right? And then I haven't taken any trades. I've been fading the longs on the prop firm, which does not look like I'm going to do well. And I just want to get out of that. But the personal account is back to whatever it is, like 15% nearly, right? So we've been killing it. I got to close out of when Netflix is down even more. Yeah, I added more on Netflix as it came down. Right? This is a good entry for Netflix for me. Is sleeping less than mental health. Yeah, I just nothing really wrong. Just had a late personal discussion, right? Nothing wrong. So I was up super late. I was up to like 2 a.m. And then I was up at 6 a.m. So 4 hours sleep. That's all. But I'm happy because we made some good money on the NQ today. With that long overnight. Right? And you know, if they're gonna short it, they're gonna short it here, right? I think. I don't know. What is that level at? Like, yeah, if they're gonna short it somewhere around here. So hopefully this comes back down. Let's just I just want to average out of that as it. So I'm just got some buys randomly. right? We can lose another 1,000 here, right? So 20, that's where we're going to blow. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens, boys. If it just keeps ripping straight up, we'll blow it. Which was unfortunate because we were close to passing again. But yeah, there's a lot that goes on, man. Like this would have been a little easier to manage, probably. Let's look at it because I actually haven't really looked at the chart today. I just kind of entered a bunch of shorts up here because I figured, okay, it would probably reject. But the reality is, you know, this 4 hour failed. So more or less we want to be bearish. What just happened on the 2 hour? The 2 hour just gained. What happened on the 8 hour? The 8 hour was super bullish. Not super bullish, but bullish, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm not too bothered by this position. It's an okay position. It's a little bit not great. We'll see if they reject off that level and at least come down a bit, right? Like if they, you know, they don't, it's not even that far, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like it's only for the 2 hour game here. If they just keep ripping it up, then wow, then that's great, right? Maybe it's great. Because we do have a couple longs here still. So here's Bitcoin. I want to short Bitcoin, I think. I want to short Bitcoin now that it's ripped up. I think I want to get out of Coinbase because I'm getting bearish on crypto here, right? I think I want to short this, right? Because the failure on the month. Now, the issue with monthly failures is this could still go for new highs, right? It could still hit a new high and then fail even more. So I am bearish, but the concern is this is rather... Like this is the momentum is crazy here, right? So what might be wise is just maybe close out of Coinbase. But I am relatively a bear here now. Yeah, and then, so this is the monthly level, right? Just want to look up ChatGPT. How many pips, or sorry, how many what do I want to look up? Sorry, brain's slow. How much do I lose on, or I guess gain per tick on MBT contracts? Contract size. So $5. Wait. 1 tick is $5. Is that right? Okay. So I just want to like see how much, like, you know what I mean? Like I need to be careful if I am going to short this, which would be a longer sort of swing-ish play, right? We can also wait for a rejection, But like, let's say it goes up here. Oh man, I'm confused. Is this ticks? 7,000 ticks? That can't be right. There's no way that's right. Wait. Let me talk out loud. Yeah, like those are... That would be a one micro contract would be $2 per tick, right? On NQ. So that'd be $100. Is this right? Like there's no way that's right. That doesn't make any sense. That makes absolutely no sense. I think minimum tick move. Each minimum tick move. Contract size. Does anyone know the answer to this? Does anyone know the answer? But like right now, I suppose there's no rejection, so we might as well just wait for a rejection, right? Because we are at the level now, and we do want to watch this one actually. So it's just ripping. So I'm gonna close out again some more of this. Take some profits on coin because it is going up. Volunteer still going a bit. Okay. Yeah, I want to get out of all of these positions more or less. Now that we're ripping up. And is this still going? Yeah, we're still getting fucked on that. Maven reward system is out. Yeah, so if you guys want to get free accounts, you can post certificates, you can follow us, you can do all those things. Maven Shorts just posted a link there. Or you can go into the Discord. Maven is, you can now collect daily points and then redeem those for challenges. Big Fat Bling, good to see you, Baron, man. You're testing my strength today. I'm exhausted already. I guess not already. It's been a long time, but where's my bling bling? Okay. Bling 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 bling. Bling 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 bling. Yeah, so we did make some money today. You know, a couple $100 or whatever it is. Like, you knew there was going to be volatility today, right? Month start, so much going on. Looks like they might fail off that, right? I don't want to short it on my personal. We've already made some good money on the personal today. The personal is more for long-term sort of swings. The trend is very bullish right now, but prop firms, I'm perfectly fine blowing the account. Who cares, right? So that's the risk today. You know, $50 essentially. Just risk the whole account every time, right? There's no way that's right. Bitcoin though, man. Bitcoin is ripping. Yeah. I want to see. What do I want to see? The funny thing is, like, Bitcoin doesn't follow the same sort of rules as the NASDAQ. It's just insane. It does in the sense that it does failures and whatnot, but it's like, it's so janky, right? So if it keeps ripping, you know, we might want to just short this. You know, 119. But I'd like to see like a rejection off of like a multi-hour, 4-hour or something, candle close. Because right now this is like, that's good momentum. Or, you know, or see rejection on the NASDAQ, and that would kind of correlate too. It does look like the NASDAQ might reject here. Right, shine something like that. I think that's what the NASDAQ trade is kind of looking like right now, somewhere in there. It's just gonna fucking, if it comes back, it's just gonna hit all of them. I'm just scaling because it's kind of a fucked up position, so I want to de-risk, so I just put them all randomly so I can de-risk. Slightly different thing to do right now. Gold and Bitcoin are better if you're only long. Same with the NASDAQ. It's a risky idea to short, right? So that's why you should only really use prop firms to short, because prop firms are your intraday and your scalping. Personal accounts should be long only, basically, unless there's a really good reason to. You know what I mean? Pretty much should be long only. It does look like they're rejecting right now. That's good. I just want to watch Bitcoin too, right? See how Bitcoin reacts. Because if NASDAQ is rejecting, Bitcoin might be too. How do I calculate what this would be as a loss? I guess I can go here, can't I? Because I don't really care about this as much, micro Bitcoin. I could go here and just go sell, right?
Order filled.
And then see. I can do that, right? Is that right? Yeah, so lose up to $1,000 if you're wrong, basically, on that swing, which is a huge deal, right? Like for the personal account, $1,000 is a huge deal. I do want to be short. Just have to be a bit careful, I guess. When your video with your friend updated journey with this trading will come out, I don't know, a few months maybe. There's so much content being made right now, man. You know, there's another video of me teaching another friend that I haven't even posted. It's done. I just haven't posted it. Gold is at all-time high. Let's look at gold. Yeah. I mean, this is the same NASDAQ's doing too. This is an interesting period where Bitcoin, gold, and NASDAQ are all going up at once, right? I guess Bitcoin's not really going up; it's going sideways. But it's an interesting period where nothing is going down. because
Happy Independence Day for all Nigerians.
it is Independence Day for Nigeria, isn't it? That's awesome. Yeah, if the thing is, it's ripping so hard, so what you do is you just drop time frames. So you look, so if there's a like the thing is, if there's a massive run up like this, like a massive spike, well, obviously they're not going to come back down, right? Well, they might, but usually what they'll do is they'll drop the time frame and they'll look for levels here, right? Lower time frame levels, right? And you know, they'll test those, reject re-entry, and then go for a new high, right? And that's how you start watching it, right? Is okay, so that 4 hour was retested, okay, so they went for the new high, right? Or that 8 hour, whatever. Right, here you go. 4 hours are tested, you know. Went for the new high. So in like the things progressively change from the lower time frames to the higher time frames. So if this is incredibly bullish, you're going to see the trend change on the lower time frames first. So you're going to be prepared anyways. Like, it's not going to just drop down, right? What's going to happen is this will consolidate, change the trend, retest, fail, right? And then that's going to cause a bigger time frame to break down, retest, and fail, right? So you're going to see it snowball, and then it's going to have a massive drop, okay? And it's the same with kind of the NASDAQ, right? You can see, right? You have these 4 hour, you know, fails first, right here, right? And then you can go up and be like, okay, now the 8 hour has failed, right? Later, right? And then I'm going to go to the 12 hour, and you can see, okay, later the 12 hour failed. Okay, now the 24 hour has never failed yet, right? So it's failed to re-enter here, so it's going for the new high, more or less, right? Actually, now that I'm looking at this makes a lot of sense why it's doing that really high. But still, there might be a rejection here, or we'll just blow it. Right. That 24 hours actually telling us it's going to come here, which is going to mean we're going to blow the account. But
order filled.
That's all right. There might be a. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not willing to risk a short. Part of the reason, like, I'm not really willing to risk a short on the personal account, because this doesn't cost anything. It's $50, right? So. DMC to the moon, man. Oh, you got 84% win rate now, bro. Nice, Baron. You're fucking killing it. That's like 84 is like you're like the best you can, like, that's like pretty much the best you can get. You can get a little bit better, but like, you know what I mean? Like, you're basically at the pinnacle. Right? The extra things come from like extreme nuances. Right? And you can fuck up so often. Oh, here it is. How to trade the all-time highs? Well, I just explained that. You drop the time frame and you look for levels on lower time frames. And then you follow the trend still. It'll break down. It'll break down the lower time frames first, before the higher time frames. Okay. So they are still rejecting that level, right? Let's see how this 15 closes, and then it'll be a 30 close as well. You want to see that reject, right? For the short. Bitcoin's still mooning. I mean, I'm honestly happy if Bitcoin continues going up. I've got Bitcoin. I've got Bitcoin sitting somewhere. Do you use negative risk reward? Not really, no. Risk reward to me is a meaningless metric. So because my risk reward ranges, it ends up being on average 1-to-1. Right? Because if you have completely random risk reward, it'll be 1-to-1, right? So my risk reward is completely random because it's based off of the trade situation and not based off of what I think is good, right? Generally, it's around 1-to-1-ish, right? Like I wouldn't ever push for like a freaking 5-to-1 trade because I just know that I don't really want to take those trades, right? Those trades are very unlikely to win, right? I don't want to push crazy numbers. I'm not that type of guy. Like I could have, I took a long here, right? I could have run it up here, but there was a really good chance they rejected in here, right? So I longed here and then got out of it the long when the market opened, right? Because those things are, you know, the market is more or less random, right? So like there's no point in me shooting for these crazy ones, right? Like I think the trade today was this, right? And I actually had another trade here that didn't fill. But you know what I mean? Like it was, so this was the trade, right? Something like that, right? I don't know exactly where I entered and exit. I know I entered here. And then I did actually take a short here also. I took a short here and then closed it for like a very small profit. It was like something like this, right? And I closed it like there, right? And it's again kind of random. I had my target like back down here and it didn't hit it. So, you know, I guess I can do things like that, or like there's not really a stop loss, right? I just get out whenever it's wrong. But I had taken a short on the open. I shorted this, and then after that 15-minute failed, I got out here or something, and it was like $40 or something, right? You know what I mean? So it was like this, something like that, and I got out here. So that 30-minute gained. It looks like we might blow that account, but like nothing we can do now on this, right? Like, do we really want to sit in an account that's got $500 left, right? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's the best in it. So, or something left. Case, we're literally right. Right, accepting a lot, right? If you're trading, sure, it was half, you know, I'd maybe close, but there's no trade. One mini, huge, right? But really being profitable, self-identification with the ego, and that's the answer. Has nothing to do with your strategy. I use DMC because it makes it simple that I can reflect. Makes it simple that I can reflect more easily on my ego. Okay, DMC allows me to know for sure what's happening, right? And then then it's not a matter of so when you're using something like this, is why I hate ICT and SMC, is because you've got all of these different things that are going on, right? And you can very easily trick your ego into thinking that this is a good position to be in, okay? But when you make it super simple and you say, hey, it closed beyond it, that means I'm wrong, right? Then it's only a battle of your ego, right? Am I sitting in it because I'm a fucking control freak that's trying to control the market? Well, yes, because it tells me that I'm wrong, right? And right now I'm sitting in it, right? Knowing that it's wrong, but there's no point, right? There's no point in getting out of this. That's what I'm saying, as I know this is already wrong. So ideally I would close this, but because it's a prop firm challenge, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I suppose what you could do, I mean, maybe we'll do this. Maybe we'll do this actually, is we'll just
Order filled.
We'll accept some of it. I don't know. Like there's other things, like you can change, you can experiment here if you want, right? Like I think it might come up to this level now, 2,500, right? Maybe. We can always just get back into. So I just accepted like $1,000 loss, right? So if I now want to go to 2,500, how much room do I have, right? Okay, that'll keep me in now, right? So you could do this. You could trade this way and be like, okay, that's the level that I think they might go to now because I accept that this idea was wrong. So I will still be in it if I lose, if it goes up to 2,500, right? So we'll see. And then also I could just add back in, I suppose. I could add some back in, right? If it does reject and we do get confirmation that it's rejecting, I could just add back in and then possibly make this into a winner, right? We'll see. What's up, Punisher? Damn, 2 losses in a row. Me? No, I won today. I made money today. And I made money yesterday too. If you're talking about the prop firm count, made money yesterday, right? This is prop firm, like the thing with prop firms is like, this is not a loss unless the account gets blown, right? Prop firm accounts are not wins or losses until you get a payout or a blown account. Okay, it's a static simulation, right? It's a black box event. You put money in, does money come back out? Okay. Past 2 days I made money. We're back to 15%, which is dope, right? I think I made money every day this week. Yeah, Bitcoin's still going there. So this is the issue with if you trade Bitcoin, is like you can't really know the levels because the levels are based out of Coinbase. So you can't really use futures chart to know the levels. So we're gonna wait for reactions and then play it that way, right? So we're gonna let this keep ripping up. But I am a bear on Bitcoin right now. It's my average R. Literally just answered this. It's random. Doesn't matter. R is a useless stat. And if you think it's important, you don't understand math if you think it's important, right? Payout or breach, yeah. That's what prop trading is. We had an awesome podcast yesterday with the prop firm kid, and he basically summarized how how prop firms work. Like he's pulled out 800K this year so far from prop firms. He's probably going to shoot for $1 million this year, right? And that's how he trades too. He trades basically the same as me, but with scale, right? He trades very much the same as me, but he'll trade 100 firms at a time or 100 challenges at a time or whatever, right? I trade one, right? Finger is all right. It's not broken. It's mobile. It's just bruised and cut. So, I'm gonna do a giveaway now, actually. Yeah, like so I've shown you guys for the past year me trading on prop firms, year and a half even, right? And I about double my money. Whatever I put in, I make double back, right? And that's roughly what Prop Firm Kid does too, right? And I just proved to you this past month that is true, right? With everything 100% live stream once again, right? And I tracked the actual expenses. I spent $500 on firms, and I got like 1,100 back, right? So I'm actually outperforming Prop Firm Kid. But that's the thing is like, what you do is, if I on average double my money each time, right? I put in $500, right? After 1 month, I pull out 1,000. Okay, so now I can put in 1,000. Okay, so 2 months, right? $2,000, right? Is what I have now, right? So this is on average, because this isn't like this is because each like $500 is like 4 challenges, right? And then one gets a payout, basically, right? Basically, that's how it is, right? Because one activation fee, whatever it is, right? Rough numbers here. So if you go $500 starting, okay, and then you do that for a year. Wait, what is it? 500 times 2 to the power of 12, I think. That's the math, right? You see how crazy that is? Yeah, that's if you keep scaling. I just don't scale. Right, what is that, 2 million? You'd have 2 million in a year on a prop firm, right? Now, there's other difficulties with that, obviously, right? Firms limit you. Firms deny payouts. When you're doing that amount of scale, they won't pay you, okay? And you have to diversify from other firms. Then you have to run algorithms to be able to manage it all. So it's not as easy as like, okay, I'm just going to fucking scale to $2 million. It's why I only do one is because it is so incredibly easy. It's so much easier to not have to do multiple things, right? And at the same time, it's meaningless to me, so I can do it, right? Like the prop firm accounts, you know, it's a meaningless amount of money, really. If you had £5,000, would you opt to purchase multiple challenges, or are you used to trading your own funds? Both, bro. £5,000 is 10,000 Canadian, 10K Canadian. So it's basically what I'm doing exactly right now. I'd reserve 1,000 of it for challenges, right? So if you're in your pound sake, okay, put £4,000 into your long-term swing account, right? Basically what I'm doing, where you just pick up stink bids, right? I don't need this open anymore. You just basically pick up good stink bids each day, right? Release safe entries and let it rock, right? Have stocks that you just leave forever, right? They're not access closed. Have stocks that you just leave forever. Holy shit! Look at this thing spiked up. Cobalt and what is this, like lithium or something? Wow. Yeah, have stocks that you leave forever so that you don't feel bad when you miss moves, right? And then long term, basically. But great, really good positioning on that, right? And then spend 1,000 on prop firm challenges, right? Or reserve 1,000 for prop firm challenges. I wouldn't. Yeah. I wouldn't spend 1,000 all at once, right? I'd churn accounts, one per week, one account per week. Make sure I got this level right, because it looks like they might be rejecting it. They're this level is fine, yeah. If they do fail it on the hourly, like I might just, because they're back down below, right? 15 more minutes. If they fail it on the hourly, I might just re-enter that short too. You know what I mean? But oh well, like it really doesn't matter too much, right? It's a high risk scenario there, based off of the closes I'm seeing, which are not great. I'm gonna do a giveaway. $15p plus 15p. That's how you enter the giveaway. I don't know what 15p means. Boy, I'm exhausted. Okay. Cool. Talking Emma. Okay, let's spin it. Javian, congrats. Open up a ticket in Maven's Discord, discord.gg/Maven. You want a 5K one step. So yeah, it is pulling back. What you can do is if you really want to like play this, right? You can watch the 1 in the 5 minute, right? Like I want to be short here. I want to be short. Because like this is a pretty significant level. I'm gonna add in a couple more of those shorts again. Should I?
Order filled.
Fuck it. Let it blow, bro. Let it blow. Let it blow. I want to be short here. It's a fucking sick spot to be short. We can lose 1,000 more. I want to be short there. I just want to see, like, I want to see rejections, bro. You know what I mean? That's what we want to see, is those rejections there. 5 minutes gonna fail that level, right? Should. So you failed that. 5 minutes gonna push down further, maybe. Yeah, it's gonna dump. I think so, man. I think this is just insane volatility on the month start. The only thing is it could come up here, right? Right. Where do we lose? We lose at 800 more loss. 800 more loss, I think. So there. So if they do push it, if they do push it to this level, then we lose. Right? This is the, you know what I mean? Let's see where this 1 hour closes. I want to see the 1 hour reject. And if it doesn't, then it's probably wise for us to just completely get out, but and then try again tomorrow. We'll see. You hate it when it's so slow. What is slow about this? What kind of fucking degenerate are you, bro? This is the most volatile day you're probably going to get all month. What do you mean slow? Is 200 pips, 200 ticks not enough for you, bro? Maybe you think it's slow because you're trying to short too, and it's not going very fast to the downside. That would be correct because it's going very fast to the upside. It's pretty hard to go fast in both directions at once. Is there any... There's no news today, right? Yeah. NFP on Friday. Unemployment claims. Should we just max YOLO risk this? I think that's a terrible idea. I think that's a terrible idea. Here's the thing. This is where I want it to be at top, okay? Oops. This is where I want the top to be, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's where I want the top to be. So what we could do is we could max YOLO risk it. I think we basically get blown here. That's basically the trade. Let's see, another 5 minutes on that. Hopefully the hourly rejects. Let's see. I'm not too bothered either way. Will I do a live on the NFP? Probably not. It's 5:30 in the morning. I usually don't ever I'm never awake for NFP. It'd be a ridiculous thing for me to wake up at 5. But it is possible. Slower than earlier. Yeah, I think that's the thing is you're like, oh, it was crazy and now it's not crazy. You should really try the Asia session, bro. It won't move for hours. Y'all think it's gonna dump, man? I don't know. I'm just sitting in it because it's kind of fun right now. And I've got some time. I've got a little bit of time. I've got like 15 minutes until the next meeting. You know what I want? Some fucking pasta salad. I don't have any of that. Oh, what do I have? I got steaks and shit. They're in the car though. Oh, I got chicken. Oh, man. Bread. I got bread. Some bread. Well, I'm going to bed after this. I got a meeting, another hour, and I'm going to bed. I need to get sleep. Not sleeping makes work difficult. And then I need to go back out to the Jeep. I think 3 days to recover the finger was enough. I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling all right. I went to Costco. I had 1 day left on my Costco membership, so I went to Costco and bought like a steak thing like this big. It was like $160, that's it. And I got 20 steaks out of it. And I got some ground beef. I got enough food to last me all of October, basically. So I'm in a really good position for the survival challenge. I'm gonna be spending some time outside, some time here, like kind of usual. But we're still tracking the expenses. I've got, I think, $700 for this month after I basically bought all the food I need. Half a tank of gas. I'm gonna have to buy my phone and internet bill, right? So realistically, for challenges, I got like $400 more, right? After I buy more gas. And my gym membership. So that should be a pretty good amount. You know, if I buy 4 challenges, that's $200 and then 1 activation fee, right? And then I'll have to get a payout, right? Yeah. I think that's perfect, honestly. $1,000 a month is enough to live off of if you don't pay rent. It's near impossible to do it, but it is impossible otherwise, because rent, there's no place in Canada that you can rent for $1,000. The average one bedroom here is $3,000 where I am. Crazy. Oh, look at that. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have added back in. Oh. Okay. What do you think? Y'all risk it here or what? We're fucked, bro. The interesting thing is, yeah, look, I was like that. I want that to be the top. You think that's the top? Let's do it. Let's go. Sell some more.
Order filled.
Let's see. Go, baby, go. Okay. If it loses 500 more, basically that's where we lose. I'm just full margin right there. Just because I said that I wanted that to be the top and it actually failed. It actually closed below that level, didn't it? Yeah. Do you think they'll do it? I doubt it, but. Let's look at the 1 minute. If they fail anything on the 1 minute, I'm just going to absolutely full margin, okay? But I'm pretty sure it's just going to blow right now. We're just fucking around. Because I'm pretty sure it's already over for this account. What do we got left? We got $400 left. Okay, ready? Okay, we're gonna try to pivot it right here. Let's go.
Order filled.
Okay, full
Order
margin.
filled.
Let's go! It's gonna blow right there. That's it.
Order filled.
There you go. There, that's the stream for today. Still made money today. Isn't that funny that you could just like literally like, if you're about to fail, just fucking max margin, just see what happens. That's all right. We made let me open up my Interactive Brokers on my phone here. It's pretty good. All right, we made another 1% today. Right, boys. I'll do another giveaway. One more giveaway for the people who stayed at the end. Blown. Type in plus blown. Was that fun? Is there anything pumping here? Yeah, I want to get out of Coinbase. I'm going to close my Coinbase position actually completely. I'm selling Coinbase Max Market. One. Okay, sold. I should no longer have Coinbase. Okay, cool. We're slowly getting out of all of our swing trades closed. And then if things come back down, because the market does look a little shaky, right, at these tops, right? We are at all-time highs again, right? We're at all-time highs again after showing some weakness, right? So it could still keep pumping. We're just going to be cautious with it all, okay? That's all. Okay, let's spin the wheel. 5K one step from Maven. Check out maventraining.com. Everything's sponsored by Maven. Troy, nice. Congrats, bro. Enter the Discord. You want a 5K one step. Congrats, guys. See you tomorrow. I gotta get outside again tomorrow. I gotta go back outside. I got my Jeep already loaded and ready to go.